the financial landscape of 2026, trading has evolved from a speculative hobby into a rigorous discipline of risk management. For those standing at the starting line, the journey ahead is often misunderstood. Becoming a professional is not about discovering a secret indicator. It is about an architectural transformation of the mind. At PrimeNexusGate, we view this journey in 3 distinct phases. First, the phase of cognitive accumulation. During your first 6 months, you are mastering market microstructure, including order flow and liquidity. You learn how algorithmic cycles dictate price action. By the survival phase between 6 and 18 months, your goal shifts to protecting capital. Here, 90% of participants fail. Success is defined not by profits but by iron discipline to protect your capital while navigating emotional volatility. To navigate effectively, one must understand the environment. As of 2026, the retail sector controls nearly 49% of global trading volume. You are no longer a small player, but part of a force institutional giants must respect. However, respect is earned through preparation. Professional mastery requires roughly 2,000 hours of deliberate practice. Statistically, only 3% of participants reach elite status. A startup capital of $2,000 to $5,000 is the operational budget of a new business, not a bet. Without this mindset, over-leveraging becomes an inevitable path to failure. History is our most expensive teacher. Consider Paul Tudor Jones, who tripled his capital during the '87 crash. His secret was a defensive posture and obsession with risk to reward ratios. His path to his first billion took over 12 years of systematic refinement. Contrast this with the collapse of long-term capital management. Even Nobel laureates failed when they underestimated market irrationality. The lesson for the 2026 trader is clear: a perfect algorithm is useless. Without psychological flexibility, the market does not care about your models. It only cares about your ability to adapt when a black swan appears. Transitioning to a professional requires a bridge built of technology and mentorship. This is where the PrimeNexusGate ecosystem becomes your greatest leverage. In 2026, self-teaching is a luxury few can afford in such a high-velocity market. Structured masterclasses are not just lessons, but maps of a minefield from those who have crossed it. By combining institutional access with AI-filtered data, you shorten your learning curve from 5 years to 1. You learn to let the machine handle data processing while you provide strategic intuition. Your evolution into a professional trader is a marathon of discipline. It requires moving from emotional reactions to statistical execution. Success in 2026 belongs to those who treat their desk like a hedge fund and their education as their most valuable asset. Utilize the global tools at your disposal and engage with the masterclasses. Respect the risk, and remember the market pays for patience and charges for impulsiveness. Start your professional journey today with the right foundation. Welcome to the elite tier of global finance.